So there's apparently fewer people are using X. I don't know. This is according to NBC News. This is according to, I guess an analyst. I don't know. Could be bots. Maybe there's fewer bots. Who knows? I'm going to read this article here. This is obviously NBC News. So it's, you can't trust it. But let's read it anyway. Fewer people are using Elon Musk's X as the platform struggles to attract and keep users, according to analysts. I love that. According to analysts. Not anyone specific, just analysts. Some of the articles I write are framed in that way. I'm learning from these guys. The number of people using X daily is falling more than a year after tech billionaire Elon Musk bought the app formerly known as Twitter. Data from two research firms and figures published by Musk and X suggest a deteriorating situation for X by some metrics. Musk has marketed it as the world's town square, but in number of users, it continues to lag far behind social media rivals that focus on video, such as Instagram and TikTok. Well, that's just because people have very short attention spans. How many people like to read? How many people can read? They like to watch videos. So obviously these other ones are going to win. In February, X had 27 million daily active users of its mobile app in the U.S., down 18% from a year earlier, according to Sensor Tower, a market intelligence firm based in San Francisco. Oh, strange that it's based in Dumpster, Francisco. The U.S. user base has been flat or down every month since November 2022, the first full month of Musk's owning the app. And in total, it's down 23% since then, Sensor Tower said. So here is the, if you can see that, this is the chart of different things. So Facebook here, you can see Facebook is actually down. That's Facebook there. They're, basically flat. Instagram down. So they're all down. The only one that's kind of sort of up, maybe flat, is Snapchat, but everybody's down. It's just this steep one here is X. So maybe it just says that people aren't, on social media as much as they were. Maybe it's starting to fade a little, or the bots are fading away. Who knows? The numbers were nearly as bad worldwide as daily active users on the mobile app fell to 174 million in February, down 15% from a year earlier, the firm said. The worldwide user base has been flat or down every month during Musk's tenure began except one, when it grew slightly in October and then resumed falling, according to Sensor Tower. Other social media apps experienced modest increases in their worldwide user bases during the same period. According to the research, with Snapchat growing 8.8%, Instagram 5.3%, Facebook 1.5%, and TikTok 0.5%. Those apps all experienced declines over that period in the US, but none was as steep as the decline on X. X had the most material decline in active users compared to its peers. Abe Youssef, a senior insights analysis at Sensor Tower, wrote in a research report. This decline in X mobile app active users may have been driven by user frustration over flagrant content. Come on, get out of here. General platform technical issues and the growing threat of short-form video platforms, he wrote. No, I'll bet you what it is. It's all the leftists that used to have this real safe platform where they could just say wherever they want in an echo chamber and be protected, all felt like they had to jump ship. And then you had people that were a little right-leaning or people that were moderate jumping back on and stuff. So obviously there's going to get this big flux. But that's what I would think it would be. Under Musk's ownership, X's relaxed content moderation rules that previously limited hateful content. I can't even read that with a straight face. Such as white supremacist imagery, and Musk has welcomed back to the platform some users whom the old Twitter management had banned. Yeah, because the old Twitter management wasn't free speech. In December, he reinstated the accounts of conspiracy theorist Alex Jones and his InfoWars website, and then held a public audio-only event with Jones. Yeah, so he allowed a guy to get back on there that people want to watch. That's what you call town square. You don't have to listen to him. You don't have to agree with him. You don't have to believe him. None of that. But he's free to speak. X said in a post Monday that the worldwide number is higher than what Sensor Tower data shows, with 250 million people using X every day globally. That would still be a decrease from when Musk bought the app. Musk said in 2022 that at about the time he completed the purchase in late October, Twitter had about 258 million monetizable daily active users, the company's metric at the time. X didn't respond to a request for additional information. It didn't say how it defines who counts as an active user, a metric that by its name may appear straightforward, but that tech platforms define differently. On a monthly basis, X has 550 million people using it, according to the company. That figure represents growth of 1.5% since July, when Musk said X had 542 million active monthly users. Sensor Tower defines a daily active user as someone who registered a session of at least 2 seconds in length once in that day. Okay, so advertisers have also left X, Sensor Tower said, with 75 out of the top 100 U.S. advertisers on X from October 2022 having ceased ad spending on it. The exodus spiked toward the end of last year after Musk publicly embraced an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory and told advertisers at a conference in New York, "Go F yourself." In recent days, Musk has urged his 177 million followers on X to get more people onto the platform. On Sunday, he posted instructions for how to share posts with friends, a basic function of social media. Please send links from this platform to your friends who are still being misled by the legacy media, he wrote in a separate post on Sunday. Okay, so yeah, maybe they're down, maybe they're not down. These are analysts. These are analysts that spin numbers. We saw some analyzing of data over the last 4 years that some may or may not have been true. Most probably wasn't. So, do you believe this? Do you not? I don't know. The fact is, they're always going to attack him. So, coming from this biased position of the legacy media here, I wouldn't believe much of it. I think it's probably going to be fine.